Welcome to the championship match for the Counter-Strike Source draft tournament hosted by TeamPlayerGaming. I'm Rob, and also joining us tonight is Duddy. How's it going, Duddy?
Oh, it's going fantastic right now.
Excellent. So tonight we have 3P versus Firecracka. These two teams have defeated everyone else and made it to the finals. They'll be playing on tonight. But before we get into that, Duddy, could you go over the team rosters?
Yeah, for 3P tonight, we're going to have Luker, Idun, Vegas, Sosiego, and who's the fifth? I forgot already.
Is it Ace?
Yeah, it's Ace 2-2. And then over on Firecracka, it's going to be Ninja Rager Bucket. Jesus Take the Wheel, and who am I missing?
Let me see.
It's like, they're not all in yet, so I can't say. Mosley. Yes, it's Mosley. So that's our lineups for tonight.
Okay. It seems like both teams have a pretty solid lineup.
Respond.
I don't think they're missing any. They have a great lineup in general, but yeah. I guess they both seem solid. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I talked to both captains before the match, and they're both confident with their lineups, and we're gonna see they both list the best they can do, or it's their best lineup for the match. So yeah, it's gonna be good. You're gonna see the best, what they think their best are.
Just out of curiosity, who do you think is gonna be the MVP for each of these teams?
Let's see. 3P, I'm gonna be dumb if I don't pick Luker. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Luker for 3P. And then over on the CT side for Firecracka, I'm gonna go out and let him take Bucket tonight. I've been playing ESEA a lot with him lately, and he has been doing some shit that just amazes me. So I'm gonna say Bucket.
He did do really well in the what was it? On a couple matches against
So people are gonna be like, "Oh, Bucket, what? Why not Ninja?" I don't know. I got my reasoning. I think Bucket's he's gonna do something else.
This map they're playing. It is gonna be Ruska. Buddy, do you want to maybe a quick overview of the map and maybe some good common CT strats, good common T strats?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Well, it's Ruska, two bomb sites close together. The A site has like ramp entrance, the upper entrance. But in the ramp room, you have two ways to get into the ramp room, and then two ways to get into the A site from there. You have a there, and B site you got mid CT spawn and the avalanche area. So I mean, it makes for on T side maps or rounds where you can converge on a site from like 3 different spots if you want for both sites, or just brute force rush one.
Is there a favored site between A or B if you're a terrorist?
I think, I don't know, it's a toss-up in my mind. If I had my choice, I'd go B just because I think it's easier to take, because you can see guys avalanche and then mid, and then probably get one through the vent to get like an easy rotate through there. I think B is easier to take. That's just me. Other people think A is, so it's personal preference really and what your team's comfortable doing.
And so in a lot of the previous matches, we saw that mid was a really big part in taking a site. Do you think that's going to be the case here for this match tonight?
For taking the site, what's going to be the key, I think, is the vent play. It sounds minuscule, but if the T's can, use the vent once or twice, knock the vent out, and just put it in the back of the CT's mind, like, hey, we can come through vent anytime we want. Keep your head on a swivel anytime. So it's the allure of, like, they can do that. So taking the vent and just messing with that area is going to be key in this match.
Gotcha. So, Duddy, I understand you did a couple of interviews before the match here.
Yeah, I'm not going to divulge too much, but both captains seem pretty confident in the matchups. Expect to see some pretty teams tonight. This match will surprise you if you see something, because it's easy to fake one side, turn around, go to the other, and vice versa, or just completely. Oh yes. If you get control mid somehow, you can easily throw a fake B and sneak everybody back in, vice versa.
TPG server.
All right, so is it
Seems-
shot time?
it
Is
seems
everybody
more
ready for some
difficult
shots?
to
We're getting started right now.
because I don't know, maybe it's because we have more
Sure.
people, or maybe it's more difficult
Wait,
to
what?
get all 10 players coordinated
Shot
or
time.
what. It just
Of
doesn't
what?
seem like it in a 10-on-10 public situation.
Yeah, you gotta understand, this map was built with the idea of 5v5.
I'll keep this an easy and simple, all right?
Thought about. That's
I'll
why
keep
we have
this
the
easy and
Linux
simple.
version on TPG.
This is one of my friend's
So,
favorites.
so
Okay, I was
5v5
playing around with
map
my girlfriend the
hard,
other day.
So
And I was
everything
like,
is
hey,
designed
do you want to play the
with
rape game?
5v5.
She's
You're
like,
just telling
no.
me what's going on, I can't even hear it.
I said,
Sure,
that's
sure.
the spirit.
But yeah, it's a 5v5 map, and it was meant to kind of work one site, or STs get a quick pick on one site, force rotation, and then surprise another site, or force rotation and go to that site. That's pretty much what you're going to see a lot on T side.
Cool.
I told you I'd keep it short.
So I thought maybe we could talk about how the final
Oh
championships
my
work
God,
for this
a lot
tournament.
of racist ones,
So
but
this isn't the only
that's
map
on,
these teams
we're on
are going to
TPG
play.
now. Come on.
It's going to be best of 3 maps. This first map is going to be Ruska. I believe the second map is Contra. Is that right, Buddy?
Yeah, second map's Contra,
I'm
and
drunk
the
right
third
now.
map is Train, which the community voted on.
Excellent. So if it goes into if teams win one map each,
Hey, not
it'll go to
as
Train.
like last time.
Yep.
Hey, Duddy, what are your predictions? Actually, I never asked you
IBK
before.
stands for I be kicking bitches.
I honestly, I think we're going to see that Train map. I really do. Both these teams are way too good to sit there and just get blown off by one side. Like, if Firecracka pulls off a win tonight, I know Luker, he is going to go and start the Contra like you wouldn't believe and come up with something that is fail-proof.
Oh, hey, Duddy, that reminds me. Do you happen to know how much competitive experience each of these players? Well, I don't want to say each of these players, but maybe some of the more seasoned players have on each of these teams.
Let's see. I know Idon is a former Cal main player. Ninja Bear has been in Civo P, Civo main, or not Civo P. He's been Civo A and M, I believe, and all the ranks of Cal. Same with Rager. Luker's been 1.6 Cal, some high league or whatever. So there's tons of league experience.
Sure. Right.
Bitch kicking bitches.
It's not whatchamacallit. It's not unexpected that we have a bunch of seasoned competitive players rounds of our tournament.
No, not at all.
Someone's like walking real.
Actually, Duddy, your team didn't do too bad either. I think you guys made it pretty far and got taken out by one of these teams. Even then, it was a pretty close match, right?
Yeah, we made it far. Like, we had like issues. Me and Red were like the most experienced players, and it was trying to like funnel our knowledge down to like the other guys that we were playing with. How we would go. So it was fun for us. And yeah,
So
I'm expecting great
or
things from actually our new recruit into PD. Silly. I mean, I talked.
Right.
I done cracked our
Yes, I know. We talked to him. Me and him we talked a lot during the tournament. Finally asked, like, hey,
I was thinking,
can I get into PD? And like, yeah, sure,
if
why
my
not?
name was IB, KB, what would I have
So
stand for?
congratulations
And I
to
guess
Silly for making
I
it
cracked the
into
code.
PD. While we're sort of waiting for these two teams to start, I could sort of talk about the road to the championship for each of these teams, and what I mean by that is I'll just quickly go over the teams that
I got that tingly feeling.
3P was victorious over in order to get here, as well as Firecracka. So for 3P in week 1, they defeated Pint's team, IBIF, on Best of 2.
Actually,
was a pretty close match. Oh yeah, it actually went into overtime. In week 2, they defeated Dirk, also a very close match. That was on Inferno. Week 3, got a bye. During week 4, they played Firecracka on Strike, and I think they... Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to go live.
Going live. Let's go.
All right,
We
so
will
who's getting knocked out? Your team
continue
this
this later.
You are.
I'm waiting for the LO3. Where is it?
Bring it. I'll have one out ready.
Ray just said it was going live.
I don't want to.
Live, yes.
Clean
Pump
this
fake,
night.
pump fake.
Like getting it dirty.
I don't know. They tricked us. There it is.
Here we go. No, yep. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right, so we are live. We have, let's see, the terror side. Let's see how many deagles they pull out. No deagles. They're buying nades? Armor?
Armor and
I think
flashes,
maybe one.
believe.
Yeah, armor. Okay, so see where 3P goes here on this first round. Looks like towards B. They're sending a couple over towards straight in A. Bomb is going to go Avalanche with Luker and Wagon. CTs have a pretty standard defense setup. Ragers playing middle near Brick. Bucket and Mosley are playing upper A. Looks like they know that Bomb's coming A. Looks like a split A from the terrorist team. Shock are going to be exchanged over at the entrance to A. Bomb's going to go down, or Bomb is going to get dropped. CT's doing a really good job defending. Luker, I think, the last one alive for the terrorist team, but gets taken out. Or excuse me, Dunn was the last one for the terrorist team, gets taken out by Jesus. So unfortunately, a first round loss for the terrorist team.
Yeah, that was straight up aggression by the CTs there. They got into the choke point and forced the issue, and I think you're going to see a lot of that too. The CTs are going to force action on this map.
And so they're going to get a little bit aggressive. Is that what you think is going to happen here?
I think so, especially in this round.
Cool. So for the second round, looks like terrorists are going to be moving towards B. Looks like they're going to try to split on B here. We have Dunn and Wagas slowly creeping up on middle while the Bomb, Luker, and Ace head to Avalanche. Sociego opening up with that nade, followed up by others on his team. Looks like they have Ninja, Jesus, Bucket. Looks like they have 3 CQs waiting right for them. Bucket able to take out Wagas in middle, as well as Dunn at TMP. Ace and the rest of the terrorist team are pushing in from Avalanche, trying to do what they can. They do take out Jesus. Ninja Bear also there to defend, but gets taken out by Luker, hiding behind the box and smoke. Ace looks like he is going to get a plant for money. Let's see if the terrorists can actually pull off a win here. The CTs are coming in from lower as well as middle, and they do take out Ace and Sociego win.
Yeah, they got some good trade kills on the entrance, got bomb planted, which is always key when you're trying to eco, and actually forced them to spend money in the next round too, since they killed 3 of them.
Yeah, not too bad for the terrorist team here. Let's see if they decide to buy. No, I still see pistols. Looks like they're going to save one more round.
Surprise buy on CT side, I believe.
Yep, they've got MP5s. Yep, M4. I wonder if he's going to play middle. That's probably why he bought the M4 for long range. Yep. Looks like he's going to play near jail. The team looks like Dunn and Sociego are just sort of hiding out behind A. Wagas is creeping up from middle to upper A, along with Luker. Looks like they're trying to sneak it into A, trying to be quiet. I think this is a good play by the terrorists. They've sort of kind of been rushing these last couple rounds. Hasn't been working out for them. Bucket is going to get that kill on Dunn, but the rest of the terrorists are going to start pushing into A here. Luker and Ace from upper A, Wagas and Sociego come straight in with that bomb. Have our full CTs left, and actually, you know what? He's dead, so that's the end of round 3.
Yeah, we'll get into gun rounds here, so start to see some less action, slower working, start to see your face getting thrown out.
Right. So it looks like the
Luker
terrorist... Luker has the op. Awesome. So the terrorist team looks like they bought 4 acres. He's saving. He doesn't have a rifle here. This is Dunn doesn't have a... Maybe he's saving up for that op. So it looks like Dunn and 3 others are going to be pushing their middle. They do have the bomb with them. I think they left one terrorist on A side to catch rotators. They made it over the red room. Looks like they're going to try that split on A again. For the counter-terror team, they have Rager, Ninja, and Mosley defending A. Mosley in upper A, Rager in the site, and Ninja watching from middle, also watching that vent. Luker is going to get that pick on Mosley over in upper A. Rager, Ninja trying to start nading and spotting their rifle, trying to defend. The terrorists are going to push into the site. They are committing. Exchanges are going to be made. Looks like there's 2 terrorists left and 2 CTs left. Wagas and Idun coming in from straight in. Bomb is popped. It needs to get planted here. Dunn getting that finishing nade on Rager. Jesus, the only one left, takes out Dunn. It's a one-on-one situation with Wagas and Jesus, but Wagas will be able to kill Jesus for the terrorist win. This brings the score up to... Excellent. Yep, they're right. They do get to take that op. So this brings the score up to 3 for 3P, and 1 for Firecracka.
Yeah, they just kind of slowly meticulously worked their site there and kind of got what they wanted, got the trade kills in and stuff, and keep going.
So it looks like the terrorists dropped that op. They're going to go ahead and give it to Luker. He's going straight in A, probably going to watch straight in for any aggressive CTs. The rest of the terrorists are going to start making their way towards middle as well as, I believe that's Avalanche. Yeah.